But even though that, look at the changes in corporate policy.
Yes.
Look at the
Police
only
reform.
conviction, police reform,
Yes.
all over the country. What about the convictions? We've never gotten convictions.
Political.
Let me just
political-
yeah, but we've never gotten convictions for police brutality until now. What else? The political change. Look at the number of black women in office. Look at the changes that this movement that had all of you marching in the street for justice. So now they attack the leader. And yesterday it was in the news that the leader was living in some house paid for by Black Lives Matter. And yesterday her life was at risk because Candace Owens showed up at her house. Today, the headline in the media is that she had a birthday party for her child in the offices. And that's, a no-no. Here's a woman who worked for years for free for the movement, and she had not a birthday party, but a baby shower in the office. Well, that's inappropriate. But this is what they are trying to destroy her and the black community. Many of us are joining in the chorus to destroy the movement and her. She's already stepped down because of the amount of pressure for a young, creative woman and her husband to have built a movement that was heard around the world. When have you ever seen so many white people marching for the liberation of black people? In Sweden, in Germany, in England, in France, in America, we marched. And so many things got changed. And so they're trying to destroy the movement by attacking the creator of the movement. This poor black woman, life is at risk, and no one is standing up for her. I've stayed out of politics, and I have no intention of being a pundit, but I cannot sit by with any kind of a relationship with consumers and a support system without sharing not only my view. There's an audit. Why don't we look at the numbers? They raised a lot of money, and they're doing a lot of good. And there's also a website that talks about the good. Why don't we research before we attack our system? So for me, the sentiment, Black Lives Matter, has to live on. The organization, with all the money sitting in the Morgan Stanley account, has to move on. And yes, maybe we shouldn't have a baby shower at our office, but if that's all they can come up with. And if we've done all of this good work, and we still have so much good work to do, let's not demonize the leaders of the movement and therefore destroy the movement. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. And the movement is necessary. The organization is, again, when you ain't self-funded like the Black Lives Movement is. It's funded by the people as opposed to by corporations who will not allow the people to say and do certain things. So there's a freedom in their space, and then their liberation is our liberation. So let us look under the hood, do the research, and then lift up the hate off this poor black woman and off this very, very important movement and leadership for this movement. So that's just what I wanted to share today. I'm hopeful that people will listen. Look at the headline today. She had a party at the workspace that she built. Yesterday, the 2 workspaces that she built were under investigation. They were blaming her for somehow co-opting the money that she raised for herself. Again, she worked for free for years, and she had a baby shower. If you work for free for an organization and you have a party in the office, you should get smacked on the wrist. But do we threaten her life? Because this is what's going on right now. They're threatening this sister's life. Let's stand up for her. Thank you. I just wanted to share that message.